damage. And I guess when you do have that Jhin as your AD carry, that's really what you're looking for. A lot of catch potential, a lot of consistent damage coming out of your AD carry and mid laner.
I also really like the Malzahar picked into the Ashe as well. I mean, I know that the shield has been nerfed just a little bit, isn't going to be able to come off cooldown as quickly at later levels and only lasts for 0.25 of a second. But onto the Rift for our very first IWCQ matchup as KMV are going to see whether they can do it against the home team in INTZ. So we are going to have a look at the keys. Nothing to really write home about.
And it's interesting because normally as Na'Vi, you try and shove in as hard as possible, burn the teleport, because otherwise Echo is incredibly frustrating to lane against because you lose all kills.
In here, good Winter's Bite. They're looking for a disengage as in comes Meganar. Yang wanting to get the jump as Bear throws up the door. The Fox getting some damage down now as Jockster goes low. There's the Gnar into the wall. Fox is the one with the focus as Element. Oh, he flashes out of the way. First blood goes over to Bear and it's all going wrong for INTZ. They trade as what the heck was that Element? He would actually make the trade, and in the end, it's won by INTZ, and they should be able to get first turret blood unless this mid lane falls down.
So they will be able to pick it up. In the end, Element flashing to trade was the right call because the dive was going to continue. So going 2 for 3, first blood secured, as well as a turret over the Dragon area. We'll say that was a pretty opportunistic play out of KMV. They would be dreading the fact that they didn't pick up a kill, but a Dragon for it, as well as no lost tempo, is going to be a great thing. Didn't have to burn Element's teleport.
Yeah, and he is going to get caught out. Oh, no, Silence not going to land as the pounce was there, but the Ghost is going to catch him up. There's the stun to come out of the Jhin, and it's easily locked down as Julio Cito is going to melt.
Yeah, and just look at the peak potential that came out. I mean, long-range stun out of Macau, following up all of Tokka's CC. They will be able to... Ooh, not fair.
Under Revolta, he's going to be stunned forever as Element's able to pick up the kill. Can they find more, though, as Deadly Flourish stuns up Plugo? There's flashes coming out of everyone as Element is going to be able to catch up to the Tahm Kench. Oh my goodness. What the heck was that? Plugo gets the exhaust out, trades it for a flash. I like it.
It certainly does. All of a sudden, they do have potential.
He's going to get caught out by the ult. He's going to take a lot of damage, but doesn't fall down. Good Primal Surges. Now Yang is getting converged on, but picks up one of the kills. Gets another one there for Tokka's as Element's running as fast as he can. Ults himself back into INTZ. It's not really where he wants to be, but at the moment, is able to get out. Wrong side of the map.
You have to say that, you know, it was a shaky start. They gave away a lot of mid lane priority. Arrow comes out again.
Yeah, and Jockster's going to eat his jungler. Element closes the gap, though. Can they find any more? As there's the W once again. Element uses his ult, but straight back into the middle of it. The ultimate has come down as Plugo dash cannons towards the Gnar. Tokka's, oh my goodness, caught on the flank. There's now Revolta looking for more. It's a 1-for-1 trade at the moment, but Yang's found the Fox in the backline. And Ashe versus Meganar, yeah, I doubt that's going to go well, as Yang is unstoppable now. And Julio Cito, where is he going to go? There's the flash double body slam, as it's the Nidalee that he wants. Knocks her back in, pounces out, though, and is going to be okay. Plugo with the flash.
Tokkas, but they overcommit one more time to the left to summon the Drift. Leave the Fox out to dry, who is so much of their damage in these big team fights. Julio Cito, he's trying to rear his head in there. Ooh, that was nearly a kill onto Jockster.
Revolta, of course, always takes the spear, though, so it doesn't matter who's in front.
And they have stopped the Baron, however, it looks like.
Yeah, Revolta actually taking a lot of damage. The arrow sails by majestically. Bear's going to turn up. Throws out the Winter's Bite.
Element got the TP.
Yeah, there's the
No one else is with him, though.
Wow, stun comes in as Timeline is going to slow everyone. Is going to defend from a lot of the damage as Dancing Grenade not going to be able to find much. As, oh my goodness, there's the ult. Doesn't quite get it as Plugo limps away. Oh, I spoke too soon. And Deadly Flourish is exactly that.
Macau 7-0-7, absolutely dominating Summoner's Rift. 14 out of 16 kill participation.
Takes a hyper proc as Yang is just doing so much work right now. He's got 3 items. They are going to be able to take down this inner turret. And Inhibitor turret is honestly in trouble.
Yeah, and as I said, you know, INTZ, they got, apart from the Malzahar, pretty much the dream draft on the current patch. And, you know, Tokka's has held up well. So Yang really showing the potence of Gnar, both in the mini and mega form. That's a couple of times that, unfortunately, the Fox has just been soloed out.
Yeah.
And hasn't been able to get going. And he is a star player for KMV. Generally in the past, if he doesn't roll, I mean, they lose games.
For taking down the Cloud that was up earlier. 29 minutes in. Should be able to lock this one down unless Julio Cito has anything to say about it. Finds the spear. Of course, Revolta tanks it. There's got to be a Revolta spear tank. The starter Jockster is going to be the option here for KMV, but the teleport in the perfect position from Yang and has the Mega Gnar. Can he get the ult off as Julio Cito very, very low towards the back of this fight? Is going to be able to get behind the bear. There's Element looking to back, but look at the low health bars here in KMV. It's going to be difficult to hold on to this turret. Looks like this minion wave on the bottom side of the map is slow pushing in as well. That inner turret will be under fire as there's the body slam onto Bear. Deadly Flourish comes down as well as he has to throw down the ultimate. Flashes, stands behind Julio Cito as now Element going to come over to the side. There's the stun to Revolta, gets stunned up once again, but even the Nidalee, just better micro play here from INTZ.
Yeah, Nidalee was dead. I think that was a foregone conclusion as soon as the Mininar was onto her, but Plugo that time around ran down back towards the team as opposed to up. You know, didn't even get the ultimate.
The Nidalee, just better micro play here from INTZ.
Yeah, Nidalee was dead. I think that was a foregone conclusion as soon as the Mininar was onto her, but Plugo that time around ran down back towards the team as opposed to up. You know, didn't even get the ultimate.
1,400 gold, but look at that crit to the face from Macau. He's got 4 items on the Jhin. So much armor penetration, and look at this turret melt. INTZ will be able to take down this bottom inhibitor, and it looks like KMV just don't have an answer at all. Spears are flying through. They're just not doing the damage necessary in the Fox. If he had have taken that Deadly Flourish, I think he might have been dead.
I think you might be right there, Atlas, and you know, they knocked out.
With room for that pink ward. Now INTZ, I mean, they can play this as patiently as they like. Super Creeps are going to be knocking on the front door of KMV, but they have a massive creep wave here and lots of damage to take down this inhibitor turret.
One more time, the only wave clear they have is Vladimir putting himself in the creep wave. And we've seen time and time again that just gets him killed. And now they knock down the last remaining base turret. There it is.
Yeah, Arrow is going to come in. Parallel Convergence gets a nice double stun, but it's onto the 2. Taking a massive 5-man ult from Yang. And Julio Cito is going to fall down. Double body slam comes in as well. INTZ just all over KMV right now. A beautiful team fight. And that is going to spell the first game of the IWCQ victory for the Brazilians.
Yeah, it certainly is. And Yang just made it look easy on this Gnar. What a final play. I mean, congratulations to Brazil for picking up win number 1. I mean, Latin America, they actually went with them for a lot of that game.